Hi guys, quick video about Rample 3.0 that we've just released. This is an update that focuses mostly on better sound quality and better performances, but also on new effects and features that I wanted to walk you through. So let's get into it. So let's start with the new Master Compressor effect. I will first set the amount to 100% so you can hear the compression. But you can actually push it to 200%. Then you have a bunch of models that you can choose from. Let's hear a few of them. So this compressor actually processes each voice individually, which means every output gets its own compression, which makes it sound very clean. Finally, we have sidechain support. So the way it works is that you select a voice as the sidechain source, and that voice will drive the compression but won't be compressed itself. While the other three voices will be ducked together. So that's how you obtain that kick-driven ducking effect. Moving on, we have a new tape master effect that will be best heard on this example. This applies an LFO to the playback speed plus some random modulation to simulate this kind of flutter that you have from old cassette players. And it's controlled by a single macro, which is changing both LFO speed and depth. The Bitcrusher has also been improved, especially in the counterclockwise direction. It's still crunchy, but now it's warmer with fewer harsh highs and a more noisy lo-fi character. Freeze has also been improved in both directions, turning it counterclockwise. You'll notice way less tapping and fewer artifacts when you adjust the values. It just feels more playable. In the clockwise direction, instead of grabbing audio randomly, it now divides the original sample length. So it's synchronized, which is amazing on rhythmic loops, but also on one-shots like that, especially in the lower values. Finally, the drive. So from 0 to 50%, you get that clean gain, just making things louder. But past 50%, you start getting a warm analog style saturation. You can still drive it like crazy. overall, it's much easier now to push sounds without completely destroying them. There's a new setting called Punch, which has two modes, FX and voice. In FX mode, holding listen and pressing one of the 4 effect buttons temporarily applies that effect to all voices. Very fun stuff to play with, and if you want it the other way around, use the other mode, the voice effects mode, where all the effects will be applied at the same time to the selected voice. Lastly, we've added the layer selection with MIDI notes. You can use a MIDI controller to directly play all 48 samples of a kit without having to select layers with CCs or anything like that. And this can be set in the sample settings. If you go at the end of the list, you'll see that you have note ranges that can be mapped to layers. So that's very handy, and it makes things just more playable. Of course, all the new effects and parameters have their own MIDI controls implemented. You'll find the mapping of the new control change messages in the updated manual. And that's it for this update. A lot of small improvements, but also some big workflow and sound upgrades, especially for live performance. Let me know what you think, and have fun!